Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I am back once again with another episode of Hashtag Last Gen Problems, where we look at some of the craziest bugs, glitches, and mishaps that are going on in Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, if you want to submit your own last gen problems for next episode, I don't do them every week. I really just do them when I get enough great submissions. You can tweet at me using the hashtag LastGenProblems. And once again, this isn't making fun of the last generation. It's just these crazy bugs or modder spawning and stuff typically only happen on the last generation. I now say typically, because it looks like the current generation may soon be heading in this direction if you've been watching my past few videos. But anyways, these are pretty funny. Let's all laugh and just look at some of the craziness that's going on in Grand Theft Auto Online in this video. Hopefully you do enjoy, but with out of the way, let's get it started. So PR4Teak9 says, at Mr. Boss the Win, my awesome garage collection, rate it. Hashtag last gen problem. So if we're going on a scale of 1 to 10, let's take a look at everything inside. I see you. I also see one of your friends. I see a deer. I see Chop. I see a bunch of random NPCs. I see a space docker, a snow car, a guy with a traffic cone on his head, a chicken. That's a pretty solid garage. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. It doesn't have everything in there that we've seen in these last gen problems videos. There's no like burning corpses or Christmas trees, but that's a pretty solid hashtag last gen problems garage. What do you guys think? Give him a rating in the comment section down below. I'm interested to see what you guys have to say. That is one of the most cluster bombs of garages that I think I've seen in Grand Theft Auto 5 with this series. Juan Devil says, we can no longer play Grand Theft Auto Online in peace in the older generation. Hashtag last gen problems. And I know you might be sad by this, Juan, and there is some craziness going on with the snowman and the traffic cone, but I'm not gonna lie, you guys look pretty good with your cowboy hats and backpacks. That's one thing I actually wish we had in Grand Theft Auto Online, is cool accessories like that, like cowboy hats and backpacks that we could like sling over our shoulder. How cool would that be? So I know you see this as a last gen problem, and I feel bad for your friend that got turned into a snowman and an orange traffic cone, but you wearing the cowboy hat and the other guy with the backpack, that's a pretty sick look, I'm not gonna lie. Jorday tweets at me one of the most interesting and weirdest photos I've ever seen. All he has to say is hashtag last gen problems, and really that's all you need to say right there. Looks like he has been turned into a volleyball head with some sort of big nose. He's got monkeys or chimpanzees all over him. And I'm not even going to start to explain what's going on with the bowling pin in his, region down south. That's just one of the most interesting photos I've ever seen. Not really too sure what the monkeys are doing either. Like I said, I really don't know. And if you look closely, there's a monkey kind of leaned over towards the back of him. This is just a weird photo. Let's definitely move on to another one, which comes from Brandon. He says, hashtag last gen problems. Even in a public lobby, he's able to hold weapons and walk into his elevator and get a wanted level in his apartment. Again, one of the weirder hashtag last gen problems we've ever seen. You can see him shooting off RPGs and tear gas and actually going into the elevator room. There are some glitches that actually allow you to do this, and it's really cool because some of them actually allow you to explore your apartment a little bit more. Like you can see his character has actually gone into that elevator room. But man, getting a wanted level in your apartment, I wonder how the cops actually get in there. It'd be funny if like you saw the police helicopter just like going around the apartment waiting for you to come outside. That'd actually be pretty funny. Blair Whitaker also runs into a pretty serious problem. He says, I think this has gone too far. Hashtag last gen problems. And you can see he has been gifted. That's not even billions. That's like multi-trillions, Google zillions of money. That is insane. I don't even know how Grand Theft Auto 5 can calculate that amount of money. I don't even know how many adders you could buy with that. It's got to be billions of adders you could buy with that money. So that is absolutely insane. Again, I don't know what amount of money the modder added you, but it's more than billions. I don't know what comes after billions, but that is an insane amount of money. You should definitely let Rockstar know that you are not responsible for getting this amount of money, because they could easily see this and be like, oh, we're gonna wipe his account, let's just wipe it. So definitely be careful, man, but that is an insane amount of money. Another very simple photo from Tomos Hughes. He says hashtag last gen problems, and it looks like the fire department was trying to put out a fire at the ammunition store, and they might have actually missed their turn or took it a little too far. is literally half the fire engine is stuck inside of the ammunition store. So once again, I don't know what's going on there. Fire department in Los Santos is just crazy these days. Gareth Dix realizes that even in single player you can have some last gen problems. Looks like Michael is having an issue with a parking job. He says the servers are down, and in Grand Theft Auto 5 my car spawned like this. Hashtag last gen problems. Yeah, that is an issue, especially considering Michael can't like flip over the car by himself. So man, I've never seen a single player last gen problem like this. And we're going to be ending the episode with 2 online ones with some characters that are having issues getting into their own vehicles. We've got Chili Man. He said, IDK how, but this is crazy. He's literally driving the brawler, and he's not even inside. I mean, he's literally like driving the invisible seat that's next to the brawler. So dude, I don't know how you managed about going about doing that, but that is absolutely insane. Hope you get that problem figured out. And then Stefan has mastered driving the car while not even sitting down, and it looks like he's made himself a little cutout for his head because he is driving a vehicle and he's just totally standing up. He's just not even sitting down. That's not even a convertible car, but he don't care. He's just standing up and driving the car. I thought this was funny. When I saw this, I was like, that's pretty hysterical. I'm not going to lie. Anyways, that's all the last gen problems that we are going to be going over today. Once again, this is me not making fun of the last generation in any way whatsoever. It's just that 99% of this happens on the last generation, and it's just a fun way to look at some of the mishaps, glitches, and things that modders do in Grand Theft Auto Online. So once again, if you want to get involved in the next episode, just tweet at me your crazy stuff using hashtag last gen problems. Follow me on Twitter. If you guys did go on to enjoy the video, a like rating would be awesome. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you like daily Grand Theft Auto 5 videos like this. With out of the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.